Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda and this is Tawanda's Best Life. And today I have my monthly collaboration with my sweet friend Melinda from the Crafty Doll. And we will be creating some Christmas in July trash to treasures. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're already subscribed, thank you for continuing to support my channel. I really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. For this DIY, I have this really cute bell that I picked up. My neighbor had put out a bunch of items that she was getting rid of. So I went ahead and just grabbed this bell, and I am going to give it a coat of the Midnight Blue spray paint. I'm going to start off by spray painting the bottom half first. I also gave it a clear coat of the Rust-Oleum clear coat. And so here it is. I did end up leaving that top ram part red, which I thought was fine. I like that little pop of the red. And here I'm going to go ahead and just add some ribbon. I have this stripe ribbon here that I thought was really pretty. And then the other ribbon says Merry Christmas on it. I'm just going to tie a bow and drape that from the side also. And that is going to be it for this DIY. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. And I can't wait to display this in my home for Christmas. So you'll have to let me know what you think about this DIY. And I will also go ahead and link the video of the trash to treasures that I picked up from my neighbor's house. So today's video is a trash to treasure Christmas in July video, and this is also my monthly collaboration with my sweet friend Melinda at the Crafty Doll channel. She does decorating on a budget, DIYs, and she does hauls. She also has a second channel, All Things Home on a Budget, where she decorates her home with the items that she creates. If that is something that you're interested in, the link to both of her channels are in my description box. Go ahead and click on the link to join her YouTube family. And I would like to thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch our videos. We do really appreciate it. And we are moving right along to our next DIY for today. So I have this picture frame. It came from Dollar Tree. And then I have this advent calendar piece. It's actually, it was an advent calendar candy box that came from Aldi's last year or the year before last. I can't remember. I think it might have been last year, and I love the box so much that I ended up keeping it because I was like, I am definitely going to be doing some DIYs with it. And so I went ahead and cut that piece off the top of the box, and I am going to take the Dollar Tree frame. I'm going to take some of the Waverly Antique Wax. I'm going to give it 2 light coats of the Waverly Antique Wax just so that the frame isn't as light. I want it to be a little bit darker than what it was. And then I am going to clean my glass and add my picture to the frame. After I added the picture to the frame and I looked at it for a couple of days, I decided that it needed something else. And so I actually decided I was going to use the dry erase marker to be able to circle the days for the advent calendar, because the days are not actually in order. And so I ended up taking some of the wire twine and then one of the from Dollar Tree, and then one of the dry erase markers from Dollar Tree. And so I twisted the twine around, and then I hot glued it to the back of the frame. And then I also used some tape just to make sure that it would stay in place. And here you can see me doing that, and you can see that the dry erase marker fits perfectly in the little hoop to be able to hold it in place. And then once that was completely dry, I'm going to go ahead and just show you all me circling the numbers and using a paper towel to wipe them off. And that is going to be it. I love this DIY, and this will be really cute for young children who are excited about Christmas and would like to do a countdown. And you could actually continue to use this year after year because you're using a dry erase. And we are moving on to our last and final DIY for today. So this is the actual advent calendar box that the candy came in. And so I was actually going to use the box to create all 3 DIYs, but I just didn't have time to go out and cut any wood to do the third DIY that I wanted to do. And so what I'm going to do is cut the 2 pieces off of the side of the box. And I'm going to use some Mod Podge and Mod Podge those sides to my jar. I did take, this is a, excuse me, I can't get my words out. This is a spaghetti jar, and I took it outside and spray painted it with some of the frost paint or frost spray. And then I went ahead and cut those pieces off of the advent calendar. I did, if you see, I showed the back of it. So what I ended up doing was taking some water and just spraying it, putting it on the back of the paper to remove that first layer so that it would lay a little bit flatter. It'll be easier for me to maneuver to put on the jar. So here I am adding it to the jar with the Mod Podge, and then I decided that I needed to cut the top piece off first. So I went ahead and cut that off, and this was after I did the first one. And then my other thing that I think what I wish I would have done was I wish I would have put a layer of scrapbook paper down first, because I do have an open area where it's not lining up, or the paper was a little bit too short. So, but regardless, I still like the way that it turned out. So here I'm just adding my Mod Podge, and I'm going to go ahead and add the second piece to the back side of my jar. And then once I have that done, I am going to take some scrapbook paper, and I'm going to hot glue it to the lid of the jar. I'm going to also use my scissors to cut out like a little, I don't really know what it's called. I'll have to look it up and place it in the corner of the screen, but a top piece on my jar. So here is the lid, and then there's my scrapbook paper. I have some twine also. So I have my little scissors that cut out a design, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut the circle out using those scissors, just to kind of give it that trying to make it look like fabric almost. And then I'm going to hot glue it to the top of my jar lid, and then I'm going to fold it down. So you'll see me here doing that. And then once I have that done, I'm going to take some of the twine, and I'm going to wrap that around it and put a little bow also. And then I'm going to add some fairy lights, and that is going to be it for this DIY. I love the way that it turned out. So you'll have to let me know what you think. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed my collaboration with my sweet friend Melinda at the Crafty Doll. I will have the links to both of her channels in my description box. If you can go ahead and click on the link to continue watching her video, I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you on Sunday. Goodbye.
Oh, Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Oh, Christmas tree, you stand in splendid beauty. Your branches green in summer's glow, and evergreen in winter snow. Oh, Christmas tree, you stand